by. So the first thing it asks you is what? Row fields. Okay, so for row fields, for example, you can select this. Okay, so meaning that it's going to list the unique dates in the rows. Now for column fields, we can select salesperson. What does that mean? It means that the salesperson will be listed from left to right. Okay, so that's that. And then for values, you now say, I want to take, my sales field. And after you select that, you need to tell it, what do you want to do with, the sales field? Do you want to sum it? Do you want to do an average? Do you want to do a count? So let's say we want to do a sum, just to keep it simple. Okay, and then you close. And now you can see that you have pretty much a pivot table, right? The way you will see it, which is that you have dates listed here uniquely, you have what names listed here uniquely, and you also have, all, the summations of, okay, so this is what James sold on the 1st of January. This is what John sold on the 1st of January. So this is like, like a cross tabulation, and you're doing that with formulas. If anything changes in your source data, this also changes. Now, if you don't like the fact that you have totals on the right side and at the bottom, you can also, adjust that. So let's just go and see. So field headers, let's keep field headers. So now it says, do you want grand totals? Notice the argument here. The argument here is called row total depth, and you have column total depth. The row total depth will determine whether there's a total for the rows. The column total depth will determine whether there's a total for the column. So let's say for the row total depth, we say 0, meaning no totals. So what happens? You see what happens to the table. All he did was he took out the row total, which was the one at the bottom, okay? But he still left the column total. Okay, so if you want to then update, the column total, you can also go there for column total, and you also say 0. And that way you have like a shrunk, pivot table